Hi, this is Junaid Islam. I'm with Mr. Bob Gorley, a very famous person, if you don't know, is former CTO of DIA, but more than that, after his time in the intelligence community, has really been at the forefront of new technologies and their impact on national security. I'm talking to Bob a week before OODAcon. Bob, how's it going?
It's going great. We're getting really excited for OODAcon. Got a great mix of people tackling great subjects, and just very excited to give you some insight into what's going to happen there.
So Bob, AI is a hot topic. I live here in Silicon Valley. There's a lot going on, but the big thing is, it's also quite confusing for people at the national security level, at the policy level. How are you going to help them understand the potential of AI from a U.S. policy perspective, both domestic and foreign?
We thought the best approach is going to be to hear from both the real practitioners and the folks who really have to deal with policy and are coming up with the strategies for the nation. Let's get them all in the same mix together and take a eclectic kind of approach where we have builders, developers, company creators, company CTOs, as well as government leaders, business leaders, and divide the day up into a logical series of sessions that are going to hit this topic from multiple angles. We will create new knowledge here.
That's fantastic. I mean, certainly one of the clear messages out of the White House is to rebuild America's manufacturing infrastructure, rebuild our energy system, rebuild our transportation system. But I think key in all of that is not rebuild the old systems that were inefficient, but create brand new systems that are smart and hyper intelligent. So I guess some of the things that, I know a lot of people are looking for is how is the White House and the U.S. government going to harness AI? I believe you have some senior policy experts, Mr. John Sawyer, who's been through this many times before.
Yep. Johnny Sawyer is one of the greats, and he tracks so many things when it comes to national security, geopolitical risk, the impact of technology, and we have him in a focus session talking geopolitical risk. Earlier in the day, we're starting off with a session with the president's advisor for cybersecurity, who's a National Security Council senior director for cyber, Alexei Blazell. Brilliant thinker when it comes to cybersecurity and AI, and then both AI's impact on cybersecurity, but then how our adversaries are using AI. So that'd be a great way to kick off the day.
Wow, it sounds like an incredible day, but more importantly, a great use of time. Everybody's hyper busy, but it sounds in a single day. You've got it all packed together. You've got the technology, you've got the policy expert, you've got practical ideas for startups, but also insights into what the White House is thinking.
Part of the reason we branded this OODAcon, OODA itself is a decision model: observe, orient, decide, and act. And our thinking is we need to give you all the information you need to orient your decision making for the next year. So come to this conference, you will get the information you need to drive your decisions. Or you could go to the next 10 or 20 conferences you see and do it the slow way. Well, let's come here for one day, meet the real players, tackle the real topics, and get the information you need to drive your decisions.
Sounds like a fantastic event. So for all of these people who are interested in how AI will impact the U.S. economy, go to OODAcon and meet all the people helping make the decisions. See you all there.
Thanks, Junaid.